This is not an easy one, but we can do it together step by step, okay? And at the end, we are going to bring in a question and try to use the simplified form to solve it. So stick with me to the end and see the magic we are going to do. Welcome to today's class. You're asked to simplify this. Okay, so we are going to concentrate on this. Just leave the whole of this and just concentrate on the numerator. Now, the numerator says that x to the power of 4 plus y to the power of 4 plus x plus y raised to the power of 4. This is our numerator. Now, let's just leave x to the power of 4 plus y to the power of 4 and concentrate on this first, because this is the main thing, okay? Let's first of all simplify x plus y to the power of 4. Now, x plus y to the power of 4 is the same thing as x plus y squared, right? Yes. Since according to the law of indices or exponents, a to the power of m raised to the power of n is same thing as a to the power of m times n. So we have 2 times 2 will still give us what? 4. Okay. Now, we are going to concentrate on this, the algebraic identity that x plus y squared. According to the algebraic identity, a plus b all squared is what? A squared plus b squared plus 2ab. Yeah. So in this case, our a is equal to x and our b is equal to y. So if we should substitute this into this particular equation, we are going to have that this becomes what? This becomes x squared plus y squared plus 2xy all squared. Okay? All right. Now, this is equal to, there is another algebraic identity that states that a plus b plus c squared is the same thing as a squared plus b squared plus c squared plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ac. Okay, so this is what? An identity. All right, now we are going to do what? Plug this in into this particular equation, where our a here, our a is x squared, our b is y squared, and our c is 2xy. Okay, so if we should do that, permit me to clean this and shift this in because I need the space. All right, so let me shift this in. The equation is x squared, x to the power of 4 plus y to the power of 4 plus x plus y to the power of 4, right? Okay, divided by 2, everything raised to the power of half. Okay, so that is the question. Now let's proceed. So this is what we are trying to solve now. X squared plus y squared plus 2xy squared. Okay, so what we are going to have is what? It's going to be x squared squared, right? That is a squared, that is x squared squared. So it's going to be x squared squared plus y squared squared. So y squared 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 plus y squared squared. Okay, plus 2xy squared. Okay, we are done with a, b, c. Then it's going to be 2 multiplied by a multiplied by b, that is 2ab, plus 2bc, that is 2, our b is what? Y squared, and our c is 2xy. Okay, plus 2ac, right? Our a is x squared and our c is 2xy. Okay, now let's solve what we have. This is equal to x squared squared is x to the power of 2 times 2 is 4, plus this is y to the power of 4, plus this is 2 squared will give us 4, x squared, y squared. Okay, plus this will give us 2x squared y squared, 2x squared y squared, plus this will give us 4y to the power of 3x, plus this one will give us 4x to the power of 3y. All right, interesting, right? Now let's continue. This is x to the power of 4 plus y to the power of 4, plus we have this plus this. Since they are the same, they are like terms, right? So if we add them together, we are going to have 6x squared y squared. Okay, all right, now plus 4y to the power of 3x plus 4x to the power of 3y. All right, now I think it's time to bring in the whole question. Yes, recall that all we have been solving is just x plus y to the power of 4. So let's bring in this already. So this particular equation, which is x to the power of 4 plus y to the power of 4 plus x plus y to the power of 4, now becomes, now this is going to be this, right? Let's write this first. X to the power of 4 plus y to the power of 4 plus, then we are going to copy the whole of this for this, right? So it's going to be plus x to the power of 4 plus y to the power of 4 plus 6x squared y squared plus 4y cubed x plus 4x cubed y. All right, so we continue. Don't get tired, don't. If this is the first time you're coming across this channel, ensure that you click, please subscribe to the channel and on your notification bell. Do you know why? So that anytime I upload a new video, you will be notified. Okay, so always check your notification for my own video. Thank you. All right, so what do we do here? Now let's look. We have x to the power of 4 plus x to the power of 4, right? So we are going to have 2x to the power of 4. All right, plus the same thing for y to the power of 4, 2y to the power of 4. Then plus these are on their own. They don't have like terms. So 6x squared y squared plus 4y cubed x plus 4x cubed y. All right. Now let's factorize 2 out. Let's factorize 2 out. So we have this is equal to 2 brackets x to the power of 4 plus y to the power of 4 plus 3x squared y squared plus y cubed x plus, oh sorry, this one will be 2y cubed x, right? Plus 2y cubed x plus 2x cubed y. All right, lovely. We are getting close to our solution, very close. Now let's continue from this side. Let's continue. I just pray this side will be enough for me. I just pray. I pray. It seems short. Okay, now I want us to separate this 3x squared y squared. Yes, let's separate that. How are we going to do that? Okay, this is what I'm going to do. You have to pardon me. I'm going to copy the whole of this and I'll write it here. And I'm going to clean everything so that I'll have enough space to work with. Okay, so this is what we have here. 2 brackets x to the power of 4 plus y to the power of 4 plus 3x squared y squared plus 2y to the power of 3x plus 2x to the power of 3y. Wow, it's entered though, is there? But we still clean this to avoid too much. Yeah. Whew. This is why. Okay, so this is what you are working with now. This particular expression is what we are working with. Now this is equal to, like I said, I want us to separate something here. Okay, so we have 2 brackets x to the power of 4 plus y to the power of 4 plus this 3x squared y squared is same thing as 2x squared y squared, okay, plus x squared y squared, right? Yeah, we've not changed anything, plus 2y cubed x plus 2x cubed y. Okay, perfect. Now there's a reason. This is why I did what I just did. Because if you look at this, this is what, if you call our A x squared and our B y squared, you notice that from here to here, I don't know how to draw this. I'll just try. Pardon me, okay? That means this place is same thing as what? X squared plus y squared all squared. Okay? Yes. Why? Because look at it. Look at it here. If we have a plus b all squared, this is same thing as a squared, right? Plus b squared, right? Plus 2ab. Now in this our case, our a is what? Our a is x squared and our b is y squared. So we have x squared squared, which is this, y squared squared, which is this, then 2 multiplied by x squared y squared. So definitely the whole of this is x squared plus y squared all squared. Okay, so that means that in the next step we are going to replace from here to here. We are going to substitute this in for it. So this is going to be 2, let me clean this. That means this is equal to 2 brackets. So we have x squared plus y squared all squared. All right? Okay. Then we continue from here, right? So for this side we have plus x squared y squared plus, now let's factorize 2x from here. Let's factorize 2y from here. Okay, so if we do that, 2xy, sorry, we are going to have, if 2y to the power of 3x is divided by this, you are going to have y squared remaining, plus when this is divided by this, you are going to have x squared remaining. All right. I thought it's not going to be easy, but I'm happy we are getting to the final destination. So this is same thing as 2 brackets. Now look at what we have here. Look at what we have here. I want you to look at that very well. Notice that if we say, if our A, let me draw a line. If our A is equal to x squared plus y squared, okay, and our b is equal to xy. All right, now if we say x squared plus y squared plus xy all squared, okay, that is same thing as what? A plus b squared, right? A plus b squared. And if we open this bracket, we will have a squared plus b squared plus 2ab. Now this particular case, now let's relate it to what we have here. Remember that our a is x squared plus y squared, so we are going to have a squared, right? That is, this is our a squared plus this is our b squared. Remember that our b is xy, this is our b squared, plus this is what? 2 multiplied by our b and our a, that is 2ab. Okay, so this simply means that this is same thing as what? X squared plus y squared, which is our a, plus xy, which is our b, everything squared. Do you understand? Do you understand? So we have actually at this point simplified what did I get? This is the question. We have simplified the numerator. So if we should plug this into this numerator, we are going to have what? We open our bracket. The whole of this is for the numerator. So it's going to be 2 brackets what? X squared plus y squared plus xy all squared. Okay, now divided by these 2. Okay, now everything raised to the power of half. All right, yeah, let's continue. Now this 2 is going to divide these 2, so we are left with what? X squared plus y squared plus xy squared raised to the power of what? Half. Now you know that this will multiply this, and you are left with what? X squared plus y squared plus xy. So this becomes the simplified version of this. Now let's check it. I told you that we are going to check it, right? Now let's check it. Now wait, okay, Let's bring in a practical question and solve it with this. For example, if you are asked to solve, let's use something small so that we can easily solve it. But this is actually for something bigger. When your x is a big number, your y is a big number like 100 and above. Okay, but let's just use something simple like 2 to the power of 4 plus 3 to the power of 4 plus 5 to the power of 4 divided by what? 2, and everything raised to the power of half. As when you are asked to solve something like this, but you have bigger number here that you cannot easily solve. Okay, let's bring in what we solve. Remember that we did after the what is it called, after the simplification, we got the whole of this to be equal to x squared plus y squared plus xy, right? Now in this case, our x is what? Our x is 2, our y is 3. Okay, so now let's plug this into this equation to see if we are going to get the same thing when we solve it single. Okay, now let's do that. So this is going to be, according to our expression, it's just going to be 2 squared, right? 2 squared plus 3 squared plus xy, that is 2 times 3, which is 6. So we solve. 2 squared will give us 4, 3 squared will give us 9, plus 6 will give us what? 16. Okay, Abby, let's check first. 4 plus 9 will give us 13, 13 plus 6 will give us 19. Okay, so this gave us 19 using our simplified method. Now let's just solve this number. This is something small, so let's do it normal. Now this is equal to 2 to the power of 4. Let's just use calculator so that will be faster. Okay, so 2 to the power of 4 is 16. 3 to the power of 4 is 21. Let's plug those ones in. It's easy. 21. And 5 to the power of 4 is 625, right? Divided by 2. Divided by 2, and everything is raised to the power of half. That means we need to find the square root of everything we got here. Now this will be equal to, we have 16 plus 21, 81, sorry, not 21, 81, 3 to the power of 4. Okay, plus 81 plus 625. Okay, we got 722. We got 722. Now 722 divided by 2. 722 divided by 2. We have 361. Now what is square root of 361? Square root of 361 gave us 19. You can see that, right? So if you have something like this and the numbers you have here are huge, that is not something you can just start pressing and start solving. You're asked to just use this and solve it, and you're going to get your solution. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day.